We're delighted to be joined by the first man through to this year's final of the Masters, Ronnie O'Sullivan. How was it for you?
How is it for me?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's all right. Yeah, not bad.
How's the cloth out there, by the way? Because obviously new cloth, it's changed overnight.
It's all right. Yeah, nice. Yeah, it was fine. Yeah, it was no problems with the cloth.
One of the big questions was about your trainers.
Yeah.
Is it plantar fasciitis?
Yeah, I've got a bad foot. Yeah, so I'm just trying to keep these on so my feet don't hurt. You get a bit sore otherwise.
Have you managed it quite painful moving around the table?
They're all right in these trainers, but when I wore my shoes the other day, my foot, I could barely walk, you know, so it's quite painful, yeah.
We kind of announced the fact that you came to the arena around sort of 1:05.
I know, it's the least amount of time I can spend in this venue, I think, is good for me. So if I can just come in like 15 minutes before, just get the job done, get out, and I think that's the best option for me, you know.
Did you practice this morning?
No, I didn't play since my last game. I had
Wow.
a day off yesterday. But anyway, I don't think 15, 20 minutes or an hour's practice is going to make that much difference. Sometimes it can, but I think your well-being is more important. I just think I think this venue just got to me, so I just thought I was better off just being outside, get some fresh air, and I was around the corner like 2 hours well before the match. It wasn't like I was driving in last minute.
Okay.
I just found somewhere where I thought, I don't mind being here, you know.
How is your well-being?
Huh?
Sorry, Al, how is your well-being?
Yeah, no, it's fine. It's just when I come in this place, I get a little bit, I don't know, I just feel a bit funny.
How did the game feel in comparison with before the interval and after it? Because after it you were good.
I try not to analyse it. If I was to analyse my own performance technically, I'd say I'd give myself like a 1 out of 10, 2 out of 10. But I'm just trying to will the balls in the hole sometimes, you know, and just, you know, it's just sort of like, yeah, it feels like I'm on the edge a lot of the time, you know. Yeah, it just feels like anything can go wrong at any time. But I don't know. I just get my head down from start to finish, and then, you know, try not to beat myself up too much out there, you know, and then just try and do a job, you know, like everyone goes to work, you just try and do the best job you can do on that day, and just take it like that, you know.
Against your match against Barry Hawkins, you said to Rob Walker afterwards, you sometimes feel like you bring the other guy down if you perform below a set.
I've done it today as well. I ruined him. But I don't mean to, you know, it's just that's up to them to sort of put me away, you know, but they don't. I think a lot of people, I don't know, it's a hard game, you know, mentally it's a tough game to go out there and just keep your mind and forget who you're playing and forget all this. A lot of people say, just forget what you do. It's easier said than done, you know, you can talk all that talk beforehand and, you know, get all the sports psychologists in the world, but, you know, it's not easy to do, you know, to go out there and play like, you know, you're just playing for fun, you know. A lot of guys who go out there, whatever sport it is, they're playing like it's a matter of life and death. You're probably not going to play your best like that, you know. So I
Go on, Jim, the hand's gone up.
Sort of play like it doesn't really mean much, you know, and then have some fun with it, you know. And then the magic can sometimes happen, I think. You know?
Let's see some magic. Let's see some good shots.
Well, there was a lot of them. Personally, I thought the performance, especially after the interval, was sensational. No more so than this spring fix. I mean, the red that's coming up, Ronnie, the one to right middle, across the net, we're unfortunately not going to see that, but you must have been pleased with that little contribution, because Sean put it to you, didn't he? A nice turn.
I can't remember. What red was that?
This was a great shot, right? You've been potting a lot of these lately.
When I was on it, I thought, I've been seeing this one. So I wasn't surprised when that one went in. But the red before that, I missed it by about a year. So I went back to my chair and I thought, how'd you correct that one? But I just tried to ignore it and just think, OK, let's see.
You know the double you went for in the last game, just trying to get it over with, get the match won?
I ain't going to be out there making 30s, 40s, playing safe. You know, I should have cleared up there. You know, I had that chance. That's game chance. If I can't clear up there,
Yeah, your missed position is unlike you.
Snooker gods are never going to forgive me. You know, I might fudge my way through, but then the snooker gods are going to punish me because I should have cleared up there, you know. And if you don't clear up in them situations, then the game will punish you at some point down the line. So I'm not going to start. I can't play like that. I know it's not the route to success, you know. It's just not. You know, it might win you the odd match, but it's never going to kind of give you any sort of success, really. Do you know what I mean?
Where's your joy at the table when you're playing at the moment? Is it simply potting balls? Is it playing well? At what point do you think?
Just playing absolute filth and still managing to win. You know, I'm getting a bit of. I'm sort of like thinking, how am I doing it? You know, the 2 tournaments I've won this year, I haven't played good. The 3 that I didn't win, I played all right. I played decent. So sometimes it just doesn't make sense. I can't work it out. I think if I was playing well and getting beat, I'd probably retire. But I'm playing not great and still winning. So it's making me think if I was to start playing all right, I wonder what I could do, you know. So I'm just sort of just squeezing as much lemon juice out of this lemon as I can at the moment.
That's actually a really interesting point. You watch snooker. You're a real historian of the sport. Looking at Carter and Allen, who are playing in the semi-final, how do you assess their tournament so far?
I don't really assess anyone at all, you know. I don't really look at their games. I don't really follow it, to be honest with you. I thought Carter played well. I did actually watch quite a lot of that match. I thought Carter played really well, to be honest with you. I thought he played fantastic snooker.
Well, you'll be facing one of them. We can't wait to see it. Rest well tonight. Hopefully you've got over your cold now. Say hi to Robbie for us.
Yeah.
And we'll see this man back on the bays very shortly indeed. And who will he be playing? It will either